With Bitcoin and Ethereum at all-time highs, you might be wondering, is my bag worth holding? Should I just sell at a loss and invest in SHIB? We'll answer all your questions today as we go over the NFT market. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, I'm Anthony Saldana. I'm a senior software engineer making six figures with no degree, and I'm living the good life here in Southern California. I want to show you how to be successful not with software, but with crypto and NFTs. Hit the red subscribe button and the bell notifications so that you're the first to know when I upload anything new. Hey everyone, so looks like it happened. Bitcoin broke its all-time high. What does this mean for the NFT market? What does this mean for your bag? What does this mean for all of those shitty mints that we were jumping into over the last few months? Well, let's talk about it. There's been a kind of cycle. And so every time Bitcoin, Ethereum, usually Ethereum really, but Ethereum is kind of tied to Bitcoin in a way. But every time Ethereum pumps, NFTs dump. It's just kind of how it happens. You either sell at a loss or you just hold through it. Really, those are your only options here. I mean, we're all degenerates here. We all know the risks. And, when you're holding a bag of shit and it catches on fire, it smells. That might be the case for some of you who are holding big-ass bags of shit. If you've just been listening to any of the recommendations or calls I've been making, and pretty much all of those I'd recommend just holding on to. For the most part, they weren't hyped up to begin with. They were healthy projects with healthy communities and a healthy growth path, and they still have that. These are projects like NFT Worlds, Degen Gang, Mirror Worlds, very early projects. NFT World is probably the biggest one out of those projects. It's probably the one that has the most hype, and it's probably going to perform extremely well over the next few months. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. It's an interesting project, but enough of that. The NFT market in general is going to be going through a lot of turbulence over the next few weeks. Unless if this is just a bull trap, which it's not really looking like a bull trap anymore, but if Bitcoin does dump, then NFTs might flip on their head. If Bitcoin and Ethereum follows, we'll probably see a rise in NFT prices. Bitcoin broke its all-time high today. That's a very important event for the NFT market in general. When Bitcoin pumps, when Ethereum pumps, NFTs dump. So what's going to happen now that Bitcoin has broke its all-time high? Are we going to stabilize at this price? Are we going to keep rising? Are we going to capitulate? Those are the questions we need answers to, right? So let's just go ahead and take a look at Ethereum and see if we can get some insights here. You can see that in May, Ethereum all-time high was about 4,400. So we're not quite there. I do think that Ethereum is going to be breaking its all-time high, even if it's ever so slightly. So we should expect Ethereum to be pumping a little more today. And let's take a look at what we hit today. Yeah, it looks like we're about at our highest. So if Ethereum does break its all-time high, if it gets to it, or if it continues to crawl to it, pretty much most of the NFT projects are going to continue to creep lower. Right now, it seems like NFT projects match up against their fiat value. A lot of people are still kind of viewing them in a fiat value. So when Ethereum itself starts to rise, the fiat value of those NFTs stay the same, which means that their value in Ethereum goes down. When Ethereum starts to dump, the opposite happens. Their fiat value stays the same, so they start to increase in Ethereum value. And then when Ethereum stabilizes, that's the best performance for NFTs because Ethereum price continues to climb. And so that's really what we're waiting for and hoping for, is a stabilized crypto market, because that's when NFTs really perform the best.